That's gonna be.
Last week, my girlfriend and I went out to see Superman, and golly, I really enjoyed it. I've been looking forward to this movie for a long time, and while I don't think it's perfect, it's almost exactly what I was expecting it to be. Superman is spectacular. It's got solid visual effects, incredibly accurate casting, exciting action, a great score, natural humor, and was a fantastic theater experience. Other than that one guy snoring. We had to wake him up. Without a doubt, David Cornsweet is Superman. Y'all can defend Henry Cavill forever, but Cornsweet's Superman is the most accurately portrayed version of the character we've gotten in years. Everything about him is perfect. I'm a huge fan of how clear Superman's morals are to the audience. This guy cares about everything living around him. He's fighting a kaiju and simultaneously doing everything he can to make sure the people surrounding him don't get hurt. This guy fucking dive-bombed an alien through a IHOP. This movie has heart, and a lot of that goes to the main character having the biggest one. Luckily, the film also has the best on-screen Lex Luthor to date. He's a spiteful little shit in the most entertaining way possible. Holt was phenomenal and truly exceeded my expectations. He did such a great job invoking how much Lex Luthor truly despises Superman. Lex makes it clear throughout the entire film that he'd do anything to take Superman down, which clashes perfectly with Superman's optimistic personality. Both actors did marvelous jobs bringing these iconic comic book characters to life. As a matter of fact, the film also has an incredibly solid supporting cast. I really enjoyed Lois and Clark's dynamic. They've only been dating for a couple months when the film starts, so we pick up with them while they're still trying to navigate what the next stage in their relationship is. It led to engaging character moments, and it's also the setting for some of my favorite comedic moments with Superman. If you're a Guy Gardner fan, you're definitely gonna love his inclusion in this movie. Like the rest of the cast, he's damn near perfect. It's gonna be sick seeing him and Hawkgirl again in Peacemaker Season 2. My brother's always been a Mr. Terrific fan, and I was definitely looking forward to seeing him in the film, but hot damn, terrific isn't a good enough word to describe how much fun he was. For a film that has this many characters and plot points, it's pretty well balanced. It isn't overcrowded, and nothing really takes away from the overall plot. On another note, this film genuinely has some of the most engaging fight scenes I've ever seen. You can instantly tell Gunn was testing the waters for Superman a couple years ago. The action is so fluid, I never found myself bored looking at any of it. The film's fantastical aesthetic is extremely pleasing, and I truly can't wait to see more. I know most of this video has just been me fanboying over how much fun I had, but I do think this movie has one major flaw. To put it lightly, the beginning is a bit of a mouthful. Because James Gunn was going out of his way not to do a Superman origin, we're thrown right into a pre-established setting with no seatbelt. I was already expecting a pre-established world, so it didn't really bother me, but I noticed that a lot of people who didn't necessarily know what was going on were confused. Like, after Superman fought the Hammer of Baravia, my girlfriend immediately turned to me and told me she didn't really know what was going on. Hell, when we were on our way out of the theater, I heard someone say the film began a little iffy, but once they saw where it was going, they started to really enjoy it. The first half hour was just a lot to swallow for some, and honestly, that makes sense. But it seems like everybody agrees that the film picks up almost immediately. Before I wrap this video up, I figured I'd read you guys some of the silliest things I saw people write about this film.
This movie was a waste of time, money, and effort. Flush this and never speak of it again.
Yeah, based on that movie, you feel a bit too much. I've never seen such an emotionally draining Superman. And your treatment of Jor-El and Lara was a fucking travesty. Not to mention turning his Earth parents into crying, fumbling backwood idiots.
Keeps the ball cut, gets rid of the foundational canon of Superman, and turns him into Omni-Man Light.
Did this guy even watch the same movie as me?
Overall, Superman's my favorite comic book film this year. I'm extremely glad I got to see it in theaters opening night. I felt like a little kid, dude. I smiled the entire damn time. This film is super, man. And if you don't like it, you probably just don't really like Superman.
So what the heck, cause I'll be laughing at all of your silly little jokes, and we'll be laughing about how we used to smoke.